Alrighty, the future is yours. Downtime has now begun. What's new? Slipstreams. Get around locations quickly with the new Slipstream wind transportation system. So that's the new thing that replaced ballers and whatever. You know, they always have a fast transportation method. New locations. Explore new points of interest that emerge from the destruction of the volcano, like Neo Tilted and Mega Mall. Weapons and items. Added combat shotgun. Semi-automatic. Holds 10 shells. Fires 9 pellets per shot for 73, 77, 81 base damage. Tight spread and fast fire rate. Headshot multiplier of 1.7. Reloads 2 shells at a time. Available in rare, epic, legendary. Adjusted tactical shotgun damage. Base damage increased from 66, 70, 74 to 71, 75, 79. Reduced drum gun availability from 16.7% to 7.15%. Absolutely needed. Reduced boom bow availability from 1.29% to 7.5%. Also needed. Unvaulted grenades and vaulted clingers. Vaulted buried treasure and vaulted the pump shotgun. The pump shotgun is no longer in the game. The most overused weapon in all of Fortnite is no longer in the game. The pump shotgun has been vaulted. That's crazy. This is going to be a totally new meta. Vaulted poison dart trap. Vaulted scoped revolver. Vaulted suppressed assault rifle. Vaulted thermal assault rifle. Vaulted balloons. Bug fixes and improvements. Turbo building after gliding now works correctly. WTF? Yeah, I completely agree. That is a huge change. I'm actually excited. I'm really excited to see the changes. Turbo building after gliding now works correctly. The stink bomb damage audio and effects were not playing if you damaged yourself. Yeah, why blue and green? I don't know. I think the new weapon is supposed to replace as like a higher tier shotgun, and lower tier shotgun is supposed to be the tac shotgun. I guess we'll see. Fix the shadow bomb, occasionally not making the player invisible on the Xbox One the first time it's used. I noticed Nick had that issue earlier. Misplacement of launch pads in mid-air has been resolved. Pirate cannon camera issues due to network latency have been resolved. The reboot card deposit sound effect no longer play in replay mode while the van is on cooldown. The reboot van card sound effects will no longer be heard when a squad mate disconnects. Gameplay, slipstreams. These tunnels of wind passively carry players down the stream. Players can move faster and change direction when actively trying to move down the stream. Use directional input to gain extra velocity. Experiment with bobbing up and down for higher speeds. That'll be cool, so you can like dolphin to move faster. Players are launched when exiting the tube based on their movement speed and exit angle. Projectiles and vehicles can also enter the slipstream. So that means like rockets can get in there. Air vents. The powerful gusts of air from these environmental items can launch players short distances and grant immunity to fall damage. That's pretty much a geyser, right? Fort Bytes are a series of 100 collectible computer chips available to Battle Pass owners. As you collect Fort Bytes, you'll decrypt a mysterious image. Collect them all to unlock rewards and uncover the secrets of Season 9. On the first day of Season 9, there are 18 Fort Bytes available to find. At least one new Fort Byte will be unlocked each day. Check the Challenges tab for detailed information on which Fort Bytes are currently available and when the others unlock. Fort Bytes cannot be collected after Season 9 ends. Disconnected players will stay in the world for 60 seconds. They still take damage and count for elimination points. Resolved an issue with the UI showing health gains incorrectly if the player canceled the consumable close to completion time. Thank God. That was so annoying. PS4 controller lighting not always matching your pin color when in squads. Players not able to use hold to swap if they previously picked up an item normally. Adjusted turbo building to be more forgiving under poor network conditions. Fixed cases of jittery movement under certain conditions. Limited time mode rotation. Trios, solid gold, one shot. Events. Players who have already qualified to be in the World Cup will be marked with a World Cup badge on the event leaderboards. Leaderboards now have a button to sort games by the number of top leaderboard players in them. This will help identify the most critical active games from a leaderboard standing view. The in-game heads-up display now has different icons for points in arena matches and weekend tournament matches. That's cool. Improved frame rate on the Nintendo Switch, particularly when large number of characters are on screen. Address some issues of invisible characters after skydiving. Better tactical audio when inside player belt structures. Enemy pickaxe impact within one building tile radius has a new, louder sound. Wall break by enemy close/behind player, much clearer and louder. Explosion audio improvements, shorter, high dynamic range sounds that will make explosion audio clearer and punchier. UI. Swap text appearing in the pickup UI will no longer appear when picking up more resources than the player can carry. The initial storm warning timer was incorrectly showing a 0. Spectators and replay watchers can now report users. Fixed party invites not showing up in the UI if the user logged out and logged back in. Spectating a player's match will now automatically follow that player. I'm not sure I understand. Does that mean you can spectate? Like, if, say I join Thomas's lobby, that I can spectate him? Is that what that means? I don't think so, but I guess we'll see. Mobile, no one cares. Rework default button layout to be consistent across vehicles. Enter, exit, switch, and boost, or seat and boost. Subgame. Read what again? This fixed party invites not showing up. No. Spectating a player's match will now automatically follow that player. Improve visibility of squad icons. Squad icons in large parties can no longer show an empty slot is ready. Selecting a highlighted team member in the lobby with a controller can no longer show options for a different member. Players will now appear correctly as a hologram when joining a player currently in match. Reworded squad formation messaging to be more clear. Players now remain in the party chat by default when entering a match. The game channel is still available, but the switch is no longer automatic. Added a setting for the display of voice chat indicators. Let's see. Optimize the eye adaptation rendering effect. Wow. That is quite